UFC 320. Magomed Ankalaev versus Alex Pereira 2 just ended. As you all well know, Alex Pereira just got the knockout against Magomed Ankalaev. Merab keeps his belt. This is a fresh reaction from me. Some other great fights. We're gonna go over the main card. And, we're gonna go over some little highlights. If I'm not thinking about it, we're just gonna go over the main card. Although I will say, Atiba Gautier, what a performance. So the first fight, Abus Magomedov versus Joe Pyfer. What a ground game from Joe Pyfer. I didn't know he really had. I guess he's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. Should have done my research more, but he gets the submission win. Great win. I think I want to see him fight for a contender spot of top 15. I stopped looking at the camera. Okay. Josh Emmett uses the law. Onk does not have it. I think he should retire. I didn't think that about 4 hours ago, but here I am. I thought he would have it, but uses the law gets the wonderful submission. Uses the law, man. Top 5 featherweight fight for you. What rank is Ortega? See that happen. Yuri Prochazka clear round 2 junior. I was on the money with this. I thought Yuri would get the round 3 knockout. He did. Khalil fought an amazing fight, and we'll talk about Yuri later, of course. But Yuri Prochazka just pulled that shit out the fire and just did it in the 3rd round and fought a wonderful fight. Mixed it up, got really aggressive. It was great. Merab Dvalishvili versus Corey Sandhagen. Merab keeps the belt by decision. I had it Merab winning round 2, 3, and 5. Round 2 being a 10-8. I thought Corey could have edged out a round 4, and of course Corey won round 1. Merab is a better striker than Corey Sandhagen. Merab would outstrike Corey Sandhagen. No one's stopping Merab. It's not happening. It really isn't happening. Merab, what a fighter. So great. He had the most takedowns ever in a UFC title fight, being 18, I believe. I want to say, could be wrong. I have the website in front of me. I should check, but we will check. Takedowns 20, for the record of 20. Shot 37 times, and broke the record as over 100 takedowns now. The first UFC fighter to have over 100 takedowns in I think like 16 fights, 17 fights, and yeah, crazy stuff. Corey Sandhagen did not deserve to be there. But you know what? When you're fighting Merab Dvalishvili is really the champ, who does deserve to be there? Merab calls out Periera. I agree with that. That's going to be a great fight. Merab's going to win that dominantly again. He's probably going to 50-45 him again. On the broadcast, DC was talking about Umar Nurmagomedov, which is like, bro, fuck out of here, man. You gotta be kidding. Of course he was, Alex Pereira, Magomed Ankalaev. Listen, I was wrong both times. I thought Alex would kill it the first time. He didn't. And then I thought, oh, my Magomed's going to win. Magomed did not win. The way Alex won was the way I predicted he would win if he were to win, which would be, of course, advancement. There's a moment where Magomed would get these like 1-2s off and then not do a 3rd extension, which I found really weird. By the way, don't turn off the video. I'm going to talk about who's next to everybody. But, and yeah, Alex does it in like a minute. What was it, a minute 13? Minute 20? Minute 20, yeah. And what a fighter, man. What a guy. And let's talk now. I guess we're going to start from the... Well, I already said Joe Pyfer gets a top 15. Uses a law, gets maybe a Brian Ortega. Right? I mean, I don't know. What's the featherweight rankings like right now? Sorry. Burp. I'll look at featherweight rankings. Hold on. I'm sorry. Featherweight rankings. Featherweight. I think Brian Ortega's favorite for him, though. But he might beat out. Dude, fuck off, bro. The website just wants to, like, fucking not work now. That's nice. 503. Are you kidding me? I got a 503 fucking warning off of UFC. That's great. Anyways, you get the point I'm trying to make, bro. He's gonna probably get like a top 5 fight. In my opinion, he should. But but great win from him. Yuri Prochazka, Khalil Rountree Jr. I don't really know what you do with Khalil. In all honesty, because Khalil's like not gonna fight Jamal again. Dominic Reyes, I don't know if he'll get a Dominic Reyes. I don't know if Dominic Reyes will get him. Maybe. Um, I don't know. I don't know, you guys, in all honesty, what you do with, holy shit. Dude, the fucking UFC fucking website doesn't want to work. It's actually crashing. But, I don't know what you do. Jan Blachowicz has a fight already. With, who's around to go to a fight with somebody? I was on somebody, I'm forgetting the name. Okay, UFC website doesn't want to work. That's great. But yeah, we'll give Khalil maybe a Dominic Reyes in all honesty. He deserves it, maybe. But that was a bad loss. But it wasn't that bad of a loss, you know? He fought really well. He fought such a good fight those 2 rounds, I must say. His kicking was amazing. Yuri really pulled that shit out the fire. Yuri was close to being a fucking embarrassment. That was close, but at the end of the day, he wasn't. It's a 3-round fight. Each minute counts as much as the other minutes. Yuri fought an amazing round 3. I did not predict him to lose the first 2 and then win, by the way. I predicted him a dominant fight and then end it in the 3rd. But he still ended in the 3rd. All right, let's talk about Corey. Corey Sandhagen never deserved to be there. In all honesty, Corey, he's not old. He's not young. Right? I don't know what you do with Corey. If I'm Corey Sandhagen, maybe I don't know. Maybe I go up a division. I don't know what's there for you at your age. Because this is the thing. Is Merab so dominant that Corey's never going to be champ? He's 33. You know, let's start something at featherweight. You know? Because, like, what are you going to do? You going to fight Periera again and fucking... What? I mean, what are you going to do? Oh, second title fight. He's gonna fight Jan again when Jan loses. He's gonna fight Bautista. He's never going to beat Merab, and Merab's never gonna lose. You know. I think he's done at bantamweight. If I'm him, I think he sets up a fight with maybe an Aljamain Sterling. On all honesty, at featherweight. You know. And I know it's just like crazy to say, but Merab's so dominant. Like, you're not gonna win. You're 33. It's not old. It's not young. It's prime. It's prime years, in all honesty. It's tail end of prime years, but I don't know. Let's start something at featherweight. You can't make 125, but if you start something at featherweight, maybe gain some muscle, you know, you're still big for the division, in all honesty. I think he could easily start at featherweight. He's a tall guy, 5'11", you know? But we'll see. Merab Dvalishvili, Pure Dion. Doesn't matter. Definitely not Umar, even if Umar beats Bautista. Yeah, you could do... I don't know. Like, I mean, Corey could have Umar, too, if Umar beats Bautista, right? But I don't think there's really that much interest there. I think it'll be super interesting to see Corey take on the featherweight division. He won't beat my boy Aljo, because I love Aljo. You know, Aljo's one of my favorite fighters, right? But, you know, he could beat a Yusuf Zalal. He could beat a Laurel Murphy. You know, he could. He could go toe-to-toe with a Diego Lopez. I believe this. You know? I think he has a much better chance of winning the bout at featherweight than he does at bantamweight right now. I could see Corey Sandhagen putting the works on Volkanovski. I'm not even kidding. I just think Merab's that great. I think Merab is a much more technical fighter and much better than Volkanovski. You know, and everyone at the featherweight division. Except for like a Topuria, but Topuria's a lightweight now. So, yeah, I really think that Merab is just killing it. Merab's going to fight Beyond. He's going to fight the winner. I think Bautista Umar is honestly a number 1 contender fight at this point of the bantamweight division, right? Because, I mean, you could have Corey Sean. Right? I guess, but, like, if you're Corey, right, and you're, like, a top contender, which is fine, you know, you're not going to be a whatchamacallit. You're not going to be a fucking champion. Like, what are we doing? You know what I mean? I don't know, if all honesty. I think, let's see who the top is right now, right? A Song Yadong. I think they're going to do Song Yadong Sean, though. You don't want this. At featherweight, he could fight a Yair. He could fight an Arnold Allen. He could fight a Aljo, a Lerone Murphy, a Lopez. He could fight all those people there and have a much better career at featherweight. And like, for real. Because he's not beating Merab. Merab doesn't have a chance. I don't think anybody has a chance, in all honesty. Like, really, I don't. You know? I mean, wow, who is he not beating in the top 5? Song Yadong. That's it. And Song Yadong's not gonna beat him. That's crazy. Um, Merab, I don't think he makes that. I don't think Pantoja moves up to fight him. I think both of them are gonna stay where they are. You know, both have they. I don't think any of them want to move. So that's what you do for that fight. Let's talk about Alex though. Let's talk about Magomed. Magomed should fight Yuri Prohaska. Yuri, with a post interview with Megan O'Leary, said it doesn't like what he's been tweeting, what Magomed's been tweeting, and that it's like offensive and shit, and like it's rude. There's some bad blood there, and Yuri's usually a respect guy, and you know there's no respect, and I think that's a really good fight to make. I think Magomedov's a boring fighter, in all honesty. He's a very talented fighter, but I think he's a boring fighter, and you need this storyline for him. I think that's really good for the company, and it's a good fight. I really hope Alex doesn't move up, if I'm being honest. I mean, maybe after one more fight, just beat Olberg. I think you beat Olberg, then it's like, okay, you clear the division. Because he's not going to fight, because Dominic Reyes isn't going to get up there. Sad to say it, right? He beat Blachowicz, right? Who is he not beating in the top 5, in the top 10? I guess Rakic, Ozdemir, but who gives a fuck about them, you know? Right? No one cares. He'll fight Olberg, a top 3 right now, and that'll be it. And then he'll go up to heavyweight. And there's like a whole, he has a Cyril Gahn, he has a Tom Aspinall. Well, he'll probably fight straight up for the belt, you know? He'll probably just straight up fight fucking Tom Aspinall. I have Tom Aspinall beating Cyril Gahn. But that's what happens. And that's the fight I want to make. And so, yeah. So let's talk about everything. Alex advances. Whenever Alex advances, he wins the fights. You can say that about everybody, but you can't. I mean, Alex is so dominant when he advances. And that's really cool from him. And, you know, I think that's great. And I think that's what won him the fight. So good for him on that, you know? You win fights by that way. And Alex figured it out. Maybe he was only at 40%. But Magomed had a great first fight. But you know what? That fight was a little embarrassing for Magomed Ankalaev. I don't know why he kept backing up. Like, he got the 1-2, he went back, he kept backing up. I don't know. But, you know, you guys know what the music means. Entire time is up.